Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And this is the fourth stream of the day. Been a while since I've done 4 streams in one day, but today, now we are going to be we're playing the Octopath Traveler 0 Prologue demo. And it's in version 1.0.0, as I love here. Now, the punchline is, I managed to download it for the Switch 2. And this is the only version of the Switch 2 Octopath Traveler 0 I'm going to be playing, because the full game is only being released on a keycard, and I use the term released in this case loosely. So I already have Octopath Traveler 0 pre-ordered for the Switch 1, because that's on a physical card, and the PS5, which is the one I'm going to be mainly streaming. However, we are doing this prologue demo with the Switch 2 version as part of our series of compatibility tests, where we find out just how much of Nintendo's claims of backwards compatibility are just very loose sophistry, and how much of it is stuff that really didn't need to exist. Because it just feels like we're finding one thing after another. It seemed okay when we were doing the compatibility test for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because the original games have been out for a while, so you'd expect a few patches to be required for it to run evenly on the Switch 2. But then, we have launch titles like Z to A that have version differences that make it essentially a commitment to start on the Switch 2 edition, rather than being able to switch over to the Switch 1 edition as necessary. If you just wanted to play the version 1.0 launch title without having to deal with an internet connection. So, the goal of this test is to play through the demo, have save data that can actually be carried over to the main game, because that's one thing Octopath Traveler is good at. We did the same thing for Octopath Traveler 2 previously, when that game came out. But we want to see if save data from the Switch 2 edition of the demo can be carried over using the Switch 1 edition of the full game. This is the current compatibility test we'll be running. Now, as usual, I expect that the vice versa should be easily possible. The Switch 1 save data from the Switch 1 edition of the demo could easily be carried over to the full game of the Switch 2 edition, be it just full download or the game keycard. But I honestly do not have faith that the Switch 2 demo save data will be able to successfully be transferred over using the Switch 1 edition of the full game. And I know that this is a game by Square Enix. It's not a Nintendo published... Well, it is published, but it's not a Nintendo title. That said, this will also give us an idea of how far this stupidity goes. So, if it works, huzzah! That's one less thing we need to worry about. If it doesn't work, it shows that it's not just Nintendo being difficult. I mean, it's not just... Well, yeah, it is. It's not just... It's literally a design flaw at this point of the whole backwards compatibility thing. And it's not Square Enix's fault. I wouldn't say it's Square Enix's fault that save data from the Switch 2 demo can't be transferred over using the Switch 1 game. So yeah, that is the reason we're playing the Switch 2 edition of this demo. So without further ado, let's get started. Just gonna show this version 1.0.0, and I already checked to make sure this actually runs. It does. Hope at least it goes past the loading screen. No, I do not want to update. All right, here we go. Yep. Oh wait, crap. Where is it? Okay. I just remembered, this is a Square Enix game. The last time I streamed the Octopath Traveler 2 demo, I got dinged by Content ID just for playing the opening music. The opening music on the start screen for just a few seconds too long. So I'm not gonna mess with that this time around. So I got the sound muted until we actually get into the game. It took me a while to find that because I haven't had to mute any of the audio sources since I updated to OBS 31. Let's see. We only got two choices in this demo: English and Japanese for both text and voice. Brightness. I'll keep brightness right there. Thank you for downloading the demo. A few things to know before you set out on your journey. In this demo, you can play for 3 hours from the start of the game as recorded in your save file. You could choose your own protagonist, just as in the full version of the game. You will also be able to carry over your save data and use it in the full game. Now then, this is pretty cut and dry. It doesn't give any details as to the stipulations between the Switch 1 demo and Switch 2 demo, along with the Switch 1 game and Switch 2 version of the game. So hopefully there is no differentiation. But that's what this experiment's for. Hello, Stay. Welcome to the stream. Alright, in this demo, prepare to kick off an expansive adventure spanning across the continent. Happy travels. Alright. One more thing. Just wanted to check something. I am still looking into any new information on the Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Just to let you know, I am looking forward to this game. So if you want to see more on this when information arrives, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. No, I do not want to update. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, this is currently a piano piece for the start screen music, but I would definitely get dinged for this. Alright. Let's go over game options. I know it's just completely silent with the game audio muted, but bear with me. As I said, already got text and voice, just English and Japanese. Message speed, default, fast, faster, fastest. Text display. I'll just leave it there for now. The fast forward. Hold time for building removal. Just keep that as default. Rumble. Keep it as weak. Remember battle cursor position, revert to original. Remember path action, cursor position, revert to original. Minimap display. Party members displayed on the field. 1, 4, or 8. Okay. Graphic options. Vignetting. Standard, minimal. Dynamic boosted attack camera. Enable, disable. Brightness, we already went over that. Master volumes at max, then it splits it into voice, music, sound effects, and ambient sounds. Good. And then we have the controller options. A to confirm and examine, B to cancel and dash, X to the open menu and ultimate techniques, Y for path actions and details, plus for party chat. Interesting. Minus button for the world map. R for next tab, L for previous tab, ZR for switch rows, and ZL for area map. Alright. Here we go. Gonna set it so I'm ready to turn the audio back on. And we're good. Been looking forward to another Octopath. Remember, you can become anyone. You can go anywhere. And one day, I hope you'll share with me what you've experienced. And who you've become. Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. My eyes! Just a bright flash of light as soon as you open the book. I mean, at least Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, they knew how to open a book without blinding you with knowledge. Yes, apparently it is a custom character.
Thanks. I could use your help.
Thanks. Counting on you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the help. Let's do this.
Alright, let's go with type 3.
Ready.
Now, another thing. With all the talk of type A, body type A and body type B, right here, when choosing the voice, that is an appropriate use of type 1 and type 2. Just the various options, because there is no unified way that everyone can agree on to describe how a voice sounds. So just describing one voice as deep isn't gonna cut it. So this works. All right. so I got everything, but I'm a little... This looks weird. You can see where the eye color changes, but at the same time you expect those pixels just above to change as well. Oh wait, they do. It has 1 pixel for the iris and 1 for the pupil. It's just that the pupil changes so little that you can barely notice the color change. Yeah, fun stuff. That is what happens when you are literally looking at pixels. Pixel by pixel. Yeah, I gotta say, this other hairstyle doesn't look that good from the back. This one looks the most lively. Yeah, let's just stick with that.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Alright. Select the skill you've learned when you were young. Alright, so our attributes: max HP 300, physical attack 96, physical defense 88, accuracy 88, crit 80, max SP 45, elemental attack 64, elemental defense 72, speed 88, nice, evasion 72. The learned skill: select a weapon and deal the twin shot mastery. Select a weapon and deal damage to a foe 2 times. You want to learn how to fight as a member of the Watch. So your father, the Watch Captain, taught you how to strike down enemies. Oh wow, we actually get a little bit of lore. Healing Prayer Mastery. Grant HP recovery to an ally and restore SP by 10%. You want to learn how to heal the injured, so your mother, a former cleric, taught you how to ease the pain of others. The Enfeeble skill. Weaken Foundation Mastery. Lower physical attack and physical defense of a foe for 2 turns. You showed a great interest in architecture, so the local carpenter taught you about everything you needed to know about structures. And that's somehow translated to being able to weaken your foe. Alright, we're gonna go with the attack skill for this. We'll try something else when we're doing the prologue demo for the PS5. Your favorite dish? So it doesn't actually give the name of the dish, but description: a grilled beef dish that fills you with strength, a light snack that gives you a boost of energy, a simmered lamb dish that bolsters your strength in a pinch, a chicken dish that enhances your concentration, an eye-catching assortment of ingredients. Can't really call that a dish. A grilled fish dish that clears your head, a stewed vegetable dish that leaves you invigorated, a noodle dish that can be slurped down quickly. You know, I think I used up all of my crab points playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I ended up finding a crab at least once every stream. So the chances of finding a crab dish in this selection were very, very slim. But let's see what we got. Each of them will recover max HP and SP by 10%. And an extra stat, it'll actually increase those and increase an extra stat. This one is physical attack, physical defense, crit, accuracy, evasion, elemental attack, elemental defense, speed. Noodles for speed. You know, all jokes aside, I hope that time isn't being taken out while I'm discussing and reviewing my options like this. And that actually brings up another thing, unrelated to this kind of, but there used to be a time in Pokemon games where you can actually, you know, start at the start menu, press start, hit new game to start a new game, and then you go through that process of answering all the questions the professor has before you start the game, before the timer of playtime starts. Now, it's literally as soon as you start the game, and you can't exactly tell exactly when you start. Yes, this is time limited. We got 3 hours. 3 hours to play through as much of this as possible. The same thing was true about Octopath Traveler 2. I just found a means of getting around that. Essentially, all I had to do was find a cave with strong enemies and stay there. As long as I stayed in that cave, I could keep playing, but it immediately kicks you out of the game once you cross the threshold of a loading zone. So we'll see if Octopath Traveler 0 has one such area, and if we can exploit that, or if the developers have learned their lesson from Octopath Traveler 2, so they don't have crazy bulky players coming out of caves and wreaking havoc across the continent. Alright. Yes, the cave. Good times, good times. Alright, but in all seriousness, let's choose the noodle dish for now. Wait, what? I can name the dish? I don't know why, but I pulled out the keyboard from my computer thinking I was just gonna type it in. Now that I think about it, it's been about, what? Yeah, it's been about 5 months now. I really should open up this keyboard that I have, this spare USB keyboard, and plug in the adapter into the Switch 2 dock and see if it actually recognizes the keyboard successfully. But that'll be for another time. Don't want to mess anything up now. Okay. What if you called it fried chicken? What if I called the noodles fried chicken? Something's coming to me. I've almost got something. Sunset Fried Chicken. SFC. No. I've seen what's happened to KFC over the years. I do not want to go that way. I honestly don't. Alright. A smooth pasta with a rich sauce, resulting in a bright sunset red hue. Sunset golden threads. I'll go with that. What? It got cut. Then why does it give me the option of putting in 500 characters if it's not even going to recognize that? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Let's just go with Sunset Gold. That is messed up. Select 3 belongings. Oh. Alright, I guess we get stuff. The Promised Charm. A bracelet you received several years back on the Day of Reverence. It was made by your childhood friend, Stia, who has one just like it. Okay, so we already have a childhood friend that we have yet to see. Fighter's Wristband, Physical Attack. Sacred Flame Charm. A Crested Key. A key engraved with the crest of a dagger. A key you picked up in the town square when you were a child. Rumor has it that a certain warrior is looking for this key. The Ember Shroom Bed. A mushroom bed that can be maintained to yield a harvest of mushrooms at a later date. Okay, okay. I thought I was finally losing my mind and they were giving me a literal mushroom to call my bed. Apparently they're a local specialty. A bed of mushrooms entrusted to you by a traveler from Emberglow long ago. A nourishing nut. And greatly increases maximum HP. Special nuts given to you by the vegetable-loving Basil. They were simply too precious for you to eat. Ratatouille. A dish favored by a once famous actor whose whereabouts are currently unknown. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for us. Letter fragment. Fragment of a letter. Its contents cannot be deciphered. You vaguely remember receiving this from a mysterious kitten when you were very young. You know, we seem to be collecting a lot of different context clues when we were young. A wristband given to you by a senior watchman, Fen. Apparently you're supposed to wear it when you want to get fired up. The talisman gifted to you by Deacon Lorana after you fell and injured yourself. It carries the blessing of the sacred flame. If it's for later, it's not going to be useful in the beta, is it? Most likely not, but again, this data is supposed to be able to be transferred to the live game. Oh, right, that is the other thing. So, one thing Square Enix does have a habit of doing is locking the ability to transfer save data from their demos behind that day one patch. So we're also going to be seeing if they are doing that. At the same time, since I am not... since I'm not going to be streaming the entirety of the game on the Switch version, I'm willing to update this time, because the update itself isn't the scope of this experiment. It's whether the Switch 2 save data of what we're playing can be transferred over to the full game of the Switch 1 edition. As long as we can get into a state where we can actually test if that is possible, we're good. Yeah, it's turning into a real headache, in all honesty. Alright. So we'll choose this. The Fighter's Wristband, Sacred Flame Charm. This seems like a one-off item. Yeah. For 15 turns, get Elemental Defense plus 20, Physical Defense plus 15%, Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Wind Resistance plus 15%. Only for one battle. So we're gonna choose these two and the key. Finally, enter your name. If you know me at all, you already know what the name is going to be. It's been the same for years. What the heck? Why are these the options you give me? You know, let me rant about one more tiny thing. You really can't tell. You really have to wonder what is up with the keyboard for the Switch consoles. Ever since they started adding these autofill sections, you really have to wonder, are they disjoint across all of the various titles you have that actually use the keyboard feature, even up to the eShop? Or is it all one centralized keyboard that remembers everything? Because sometimes it remembers CL. Other times you get this. Make it make sense, really. This is insanity. Alright. Alright, we have our appearance, our skills, our favorite dish, our belongings, and our name. You know, appearance, skill, favorite dish, belongings, and name. I can guarantee you, it's almost a guarantee, of these 5 things, 2 of them will be stolen from me. At least 2. And considering the way this game started with a book, in my experience, I am partial to it being my name that's stolen. Which means Dupless is somewhere in this game. Alright, let's get started. The clock starts now. This is the land of Orstera. It is said that the flame-bringer Alfric brought light to the world and sealed away the dark god here. Now evil threatens this land once more. The wickedness that is human greed. I have no idea what town that bell is coming from. I recognize all of these towns, but... Oh, the cathedral.
The sacred flame flickers. Oh, blue flame. What is it that troubles you?
What a splendid view. From here, the people look like ants, hustling and bustling about. But I wonder if they are truly doing all this work out of obedience to you. And not because those poor, impoverished hearts of theirs desire wealth.
Wealth matters little when it comes to the heart. Power, and the fear it induces, is the only thing that can control people.
But there's something you want, even more than that, isn't there? I know where the ring is. It's in a small town.
So you would have me dirty my hands for this? I am a hero.
A hero in need of weapons, yes? And I shall ready as many as you need. For a price.
Covetous witch!
How marvelous.
Okay, now I'm sure I remembered these guys. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah.
Your hearts are oh so vile. Why, I'm positively inspired.
Ah, so the famed playwright arrives at long last.
Fame is nothing more than pretense. I came to this poor hinterland because I heard I could find good material for my plays. But I suppose you two would make for fine material as well.
You are but a lowly writer. Know your place.
Come now. Everything we desire will be ours before long. It's only a matter of time.
I'm honestly surprised there is no means of auto-playing. I'm looking for it. There just doesn't seem to be... Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. And of course I find it at the very end of the scene. Why not? CL. Remember, CL. You.
Ah, you're finally awake. Did you have a bad dream? You were tossing and turning and calling out Mother in your sleep. You know, you're not a child anymore. Now, your father's already outside doing what he always does. You'd better hurry up, sleepyhead.
Alright. Hope you will moving to dash, but beware, your chances of encountering enemies are higher when dashing. X to main menu, Y to path action, A to confirm, B to cancel, left stick to move, R stick to zoom in and out. Green star for main story, orange star for side story, feather for save point, and treasure chest for treasure chest. Imagine coming across a monster in our own house. That would be one way to start the game.
Oh! Here, I made some of your favorite. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Now eat up, and go show your father who's best.
Sunset Gold. Dishes have effects that strengthen your entire party. Select items from the menu and consume a dish to unleash its effect in battle. Wishvale in the Woodlands region. Huh. I don't know why this does seem familiar, but I do not remember seeing anything like this in Octopath Traveler 1.
There you are. You haven't missed a day of training ever since you were little. And though you do oversleep from time to time, your swordplay continues to improve. I think it's time you became a full-fledged member of the Watch. If you can best me in battle, my technique shall be yours. Now come, hold nothing back.
Path actions. Various negotiations can be conducted with the townspeople. Actions that can be taken will vary according to people's values. Wealth, power, or fame. Okay, so it is like Champions of the Continent. Inquire. Learn about people's stories and garner information. Wealth, purchase. Use leaves to obtain items. Leaves are the currency of this world. Power, contend. Engage in battles to win items. Fame, entreat. Chance to acquire items. Approach. You know, at first I thought his name was Freed. At least it would make sense if it was EI instead of IE. At this point, his name just looks like Fried. Oh, go towards him and press the Y button to contend with him.
Thanks.
Ciel's father and Wishvale's captain of the watch. Everyone in town trusts him with their lives. Possessions, vacuum slice mastery.
Let's go.
Alright, battle basics. Exploiting weaknesses. I miss this music. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to break down their defenses. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Exploit foe's weaknesses with Ciel's sword to gain the upper hand in battle. Weaknesses that can be exploited differ depending on which character you have and their jobs. And I'm speaking fast because we're on a time limit now.
That hurt. Right. How's that?
Battle Basics 2. Breaking enemies and boost mode. Break your foes, then enter boost modes to deal a devastating blow. Breaking an enemy will drastically reduce their defenses and render them unable to act. Press the R button to enter boost mode and greatly increase the potency of your attacks. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost points to boost a command to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn.
Let's end this. Go.
Very good. Now you're a full-fledged member of the Watch.
That was easy.
Quiet at last.
Gotten stronger.
Not bad.
Vacuum Slice Mastery.
For the future of Wishvale. That is the way of the Watch. Never forget what it is you wield your sword to protect. Now then, tomorrow is the day of reverence. The Watch must be vigilant so that the townsfolk can enjoy the festivities. That said, I'd like you to patrol the town for a little bit. You can start off by visiting the carpenter, Lavore. He seemed to have his hands full with the preparations. Go see if there's anything you can do to help.
Alright, action skills. These skills can be swapped out much like equipment. Go to equip skills from the menu, select an action skill to equip, and unleash the skill in battle. Try equipping the action skill Vacuum Slice Mastery. Sword action skills can only be equipped by characters that wield swords. Interesting. We have slots for battle skills and support skills. Sword of the Watch. Well, we can still go into various buildings and collect stuff from chests. Hello, Glitchy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the demos are still solid.
Hey, Stia, come help me with this.
You got it, Pops. Say, what do you think about grafting the wood this way?
Huh, that ain't half bad. Nice work, Stia. You're gonna be a fine successor one of these days.
Oh, hey there. Thanks for always keeping a watchful eye on the town. We're doing just fine here. In fact, we're almost done with the festival decorations.
See how it connects so seamlessly? Stia put them together. This girl's a downright genius, I tell you. Just like her old man.
Very funny, Pops. Now, come on. We've got work to do.
I can handle the rest. So why don't you go help out at the church? That's where all the festivities will be happening. They probably need all the help they can get.
Yeah, good point. I'll head over then.
Now remember, carpenters are always the unsung heroes. The town needs us, so use those strong and sturdy arms of yours to do what you do best.
Really, Pops? Your next stop's the church, too? All right, then. Let's go together.
Alright, we have a new companion, Stia. And she's got a hand axe. Lovely. Truly charming stuff. Job, Novice Watch Member. Novice Architect. Watch Member with a sword. Architect with an axe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Lorana! We brought you some wood.
Ah, Ludus, Nellum, thank you both so much.
If there's anything else we can do for you, just say the word. I don't think I've ever been this excited for the festival before.
I'm sure it's going to be incredible.
By the way, I saw something strange on the other side of the woods. There were some soldiers in red there. Maybe there's a battle going on or something.
Don't be silly, Ludus. That would never happen here. What would soldiers even have to gain by coming to a poor little village like ours?
Oh no.
Yeah, guess you're right. And even if something did happen, we've got the watch. So long as Freed's around, no one can hurt us.
So it is pronounced Freed.
Now, let us continue the preparations. Grandma, what are you doing? You should be resting.
But we mustn't break tradition.
What's the matter, Lorana?
Stia. You're familiar with the enkindling, aren't you? It's held on the night of the festival, and a blue flame is lit to look just like the sacred flame. It's customary to use an azure flamestone to light the flame. And every year, the priestess is supposed to go out and find one. But my grandmother hasn't been feeling well lately.
With the medicine you gave me, I'll be better in no time.
But we shouldn't take any chances. You're just starting to recover. I'll go find the stone instead. You should rest before the festival begins.
But if you go, who will oversee the preparations?
You'll go find the stone for us?
Thank you.
I'll go too. Manual labor is what I do best.
I can't thank you two enough. You'll find azure flamestones deep within the cave outside of town. May the sacred flame light your path.
Now, go straight there and come back. For the gods are always watching.
Are you really going to that cave? Well, be careful out there. I heard there's some weird scholar wandering around the area.
Thanks, Ludus. But I'll be fine. I'm not going alone.
Yes, the moment we actually go off to some unknown cave is usually the moment where we come back and the whole town is burning. I really hope I'm wrong, though. Save your progress. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Keep an eye out for this monument around the world. Even if you forget to save, not to worry. When jumping between maps, the latest save data will be saved automatically. This excludes fast travel in certain special circumstances. Since this is the demo, there is no multiple save files. So what we see is what we get. Wishvale Trail, danger level 1. Surely it's a slice of life cozy game. There's no village burning, right?
Let's do this.
Well, we already came across an abomination of weeds.
Here goes nothing. Ah, right where it hurts.
Alright.
I don't like this.
Battle Basics, status effects icons. The following icons will be displayed if a character's status is changed. The digits show the number of turns the effect will last. The X symbol indicates the number of times the effect will activate. And we have Poison, Bleeding, Silence, Blindness, Paralysis, Terror, and Provoked. I think Provoked's a new one. Only able to attack the caster. Unable to boost. Set chance of becoming unable to perform any actions. Accuracy of physical attacks decreased. So if you use spells, all bets are off. Unable to use skills. Silence. Suffer a set amount of damage at the end of each turn. Bleeding. Suffer a set amount of damage after performing an action. Poison. Then we have physical attack, physical defense, elemental attack, elemental defense, accuracy, critical, speed, and evasion, up and down.
Ready. That did it.
Now's the time! Now's the time!
Now or never.
What should I do? I've got you!
I owe you. Right. Disappear. Fine.
Yeah, I know. Octopath Traveler really knows how to set the music right out the gate. So you can really get into the zone. Huh, a squirrel.
Let's make this quick! Here goes nothing! I'll cut you down to size!
Ready.
I don't like this. I'll show you what I can do. I'll cut you down to size.
Ready.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll cut you down to size.
Right.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down. That went well. All in a good day's work.
North Theatropolis Plains. Okay, ZL for area map. Alright, alright. We've already gone through an hour. Let's pick up the pace.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, we're fighting squirrels now.
There.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down to size.
Right.
Wow, so vicious.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down to size.
Right.
Light on my feet. I'll show you this nicely.
Alright, getting back in the flow. We didn't level up this time, so... Oh, nice.
Can we help you? Are you, by any chance, the scholar people are talking about? You're right. We should get going.
That wasn't a threatening silence. Cerulean Caves, danger level 2. Wait.
We should be able to find Azure Flamestones in here, right?
Did it just say Cerulean Cave?
But I can't help wondering why that scholar kept staring at us.
Sounds like you guys met Nomos.
Fen! What are you doing here?
Patrolling, of course. I'm part of the Watch too, aren't I? Did something happen with Nomos on your way here?
No, nothing.
I'm not surprised. It seems all he does is watch people. Thankfully, he's not doing any harm, but a lot of people find it unnerving. Anyway, what brings you two here?
We came to find an Azure Flamestone on behalf of the priestess.
I see. She has been unwell lately.
What's the matter, Fen?
Something's not right. There might be dangerous monsters prowling the area. I'll go with you.
New companion acquired. Fen.
Let's go.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll cut you down to size.
Are you ready?
Alright, we got a bow user.
Block! Right there! Let's take him down! Block! Right there! Let's end this.
Now's the time! I'll cut you down as well! All in a good day's work!
Now, this just shows that I could have leveled up a bit more in that area. But we'll save the optimized run for the PS5. Alright, got a buckler.
Let's do this!
Oh, wonderful! Wolves!
But that hurt.
Here goes nothing! I'll cut you down right where it hurts!
Are you ready? Block! Yes!
Is that all?
Bonus. Overkill. Great. Bonus 1. Turn kill. Bonus, no damage. Alright. This was simple enough, but yeah, it's too simple. Don't. Don't.
There they are! Azure Flamestones!
Don't do it.
All right. We'll just take a little piece and...
No.
Get back!
Lovely.
I've never seen a beast like this before. Be on your guard. You're part of the Watch. That means you can handle yourself, right?
I can help too.
A carpenter's hand should prove useful. Now prepare yourselves. Let's go.
So carpenters are expected to be able to handle emerald dire wolves. Okay, cool.
That hurt.
Like this. Here goes nothing.
Are you ready?
Alright, that means repeated shot.
Found
Yes!
it. Ready.
My assumption was correct.
It's our turn.
Here goes nothing. I've got you.
I owe you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Ready.
It's our turn.
Here. I owe you. Right.
Here we go.
Prepare yourself.
Actually, not yet.
Here goes nothing.
All right.
I've got you.
Are you ready? Right there.
This is our chance.
Here we go.
We're all fired up. I'll cut you down to size.
Let's end it. Let's make this quick.
All right, good damage.
I'll show you what I can do.
It's our turn.
Right.
I'll show you what I can do.
But we have absolutely nothing to recover SP with.
Are you ready? I'll crush you.
Like this.
Ready. No.
It's our turn.
Almost there.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down to size.
Alright, here we go.
Are you ready? Excellent!
Now's the time! I'll cut you down to size!
Let's end.
Prepare yourself. Take this!
This is our chance! Come on! I'll cut you down to size!
Let's end this.
Let's make this ours growing! Got him!
Yes!
Is that all?
The day is won.
I doubt that fiend will ever bother humans again after that. But what was it? I've never seen anything like it.
I'm so glad you're here, Fen. And you too. I had no idea you'd gotten this strong.
But I guess that's to be expected after training with a captain every day.
Say, are you going to... never mind. Now, come on. We've got a stone to mine.
What is that? Is that a ring?
Wow, it's so pretty. You're right. The priestess did say to come straight back.
How's it healed?
Oh, wow. Joy, the village is not on fire. Saving is surprisingly fast as well.
Thanks.
Let's make this quick.
There is strength in numbers.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down. I could do this in my sleep.
Not bad.
I'm gonna need more than villagers' clothes. But how do villagers' clothes have more elemental defense than leather armor?
Thanks.
This is what we need, inspiring plums.
I'll take it. Thanks. 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 This is nice. I'll take it. Thanks.
I'm not gonna haggle with a child.
Thanks. Thanks.
Out of my way.
There.
Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down. All in a good day's work.
Not bad. Thanks.
All right.
I'll take it.
Olive of Life will help me revive in case I die. Wait. I swear I've seen this layout somewhere before. I just can't remember where for the life of me. Alright, let's get started. Sacred stone to be burned in the sacred flame dies. Wait. I have these things as possessions and I never even equip them. Unbelievable. Alright, here we go.
Thank you. How could I ever repay you?
Don't worry about it. We all need a little help sometimes.
How's your grandmother doing, Lorana?
She's doing well, thank you. But what are you doing here?
Happy to see me?
Ah, I see. You are helping them out.
Lorana!
I'm okay. It's just a little dizzy spell.
Good grief. You're just one person. You can't do everything, you know. Here's an Iridev I caught this morning. Share it with your grandmother. It should help you regain your strength.
Thank you, Fen. You're too kind. You all must be very tired. Why don't we call it a day and rest up for tomorrow?
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Well, I've already taken care of everything. Thanks to that party.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Uh-oh. Can't sleep.
Oh, you're still awake. I couldn't sleep either. Come join me. We stood like this and looked out at the town a long time ago.
Why does it look like I'm
Remember?
floating? The shadows are off.
I was wondering, are you going to take over the watch? You've been training every day since you were little, haven't you? Though, I guess I've done the same, except with carpentry. I guess it's not easy having exceptional parents, is it? I got into a fight with Pops. He said he wants me to follow in his footsteps. I've always looked up to him, wanted to be just like him. He works closely with people to build them a proper home. Something warm and comfortable. A place that they can call their own. And everyone who lives in those homes always looks so happy. I love Wishvale. I really do. But I don't want to stay here forever. I want to see the outside world. I want to build houses out there and bring smiles to everyone's faces. That's my dream. You really mean it? I knew you'd understand. After all, we've talked about traveling the world ever since we were kids. So, which path will you follow?
Yeah, that shadow thing is gonna keep bugging me. Okay, the shadows look right now. Or at least my shadow looks right. Stia's is still slightly off. Remember, you can become anyone. You can go anywhere. As long as there is a flicker of hope in your heart.
Morning! The festival's already begun. Why don't we have a look together? That's the spirit? I wonder if Yusha will make her famous dish. Oh, I almost forgot. You're part of the watch now. I guess you won't have time to dally since you'll be on patrol. Say, why don't I join you instead? Great! Then let's go!
What if you say no? Will you go with another character? That is an excellent question. I'm thinking that initial skill that we chose involving the watch has determined part of our path in this game. So if we had chosen healing, we would have gotten completely different scenes. I hope that's the case. Different choices.
Wait, you really mean it? You of all people? Hey, come on, Jasper. You don't need to say it like that.
What's going on?
Ludus is getting married.
Wow! Congratulations!
Ludus, the chicken chaser. The guy always getting in trouble with Free?
The guy who runs across the rooftops then gets scolded by my old man?
Not you too, Steel. I was a kid back then. Anyway, the wedding's in 2 weeks.
I guess that means you're going to start preparing once the festival's over. If you need help decorating, just let me know.
I'd love to have your help, Steel. I want it as big and fancy as the festival itself.
Oh, Ludus! Surely it doesn't have to be that glamorous.
Ludus always gets carried away, so be sure to hold his reins tightly.
No one asked you, Jasper.
You don't need to worry. I've known Ludus since we were kids. So I'm familiar with both how reliable and unreliable he can be.
Honey.
All right. We get it, you two lovebirds.
I can't wait for the wedding!
Poor guy just raised a death flag. Oh, I can haggle.
This is nice. Thanks.
Margot, you had another great harvest this year.
I did indeed. And Basil came by to eat a whole bunch of it. Would you like to try some as well?
This is delicious! Granny Margot's veggies are the best. Can I have some more? I know you really love your vegetables, but we don't have time for that. I want to see the rest of the festival.
It's not nice to keep your friends waiting, Basil. Why don't we go see the enkindling as well, Margot?
You've seen it tons of times already, haven't you?
But that's why I feel so grateful to see it again this year. And I pray that I live to see it next year, too.
Whether we live or die, or even how good the harvest is, depends on the sacred flame's blessing.
Huh. Then, I'm gonna pray to the sacred flame, too. I'm gonna wish for Granny Margot's veggies to be even more delicious next year.
Why, thank you, Basil.
Enjoy the festival, everyone!
Thanks. I'll take it.
Broccoli and cabbage.
This is nice.
Here you go, Time. Please, drink to your heart's content. There's much more where this came from.
Drinks always taste better when you pour them, Lorana. I wish you'd come around the tavern more often.
She's an emissary of the gods. She's got better things to do with her time.
I'm getting deja vu again.
Lorana, you're working too hard. Let me give you a hand.
I'm fine, really. Would you like something to eat or drink?
Don't worry about me. The good mood here is enough to fill my belly.
Oh, it's one of the wreaths I made with Pops.
It was modeled after the rings of the gods from the legends. It's absolutely beautiful. Everyone seems quite taken with it.
Happy to hear that. I'm sure Pops will be over the moon, too. Speaking of rings, we found one inside that Azure Flamestone, didn't we? I've never seen anything that sparkled quite like it.
Hey, Lorana! Can we get some drinks over here?
Coming. Sorry, but I have to get back to work. Please, sit and relax for a bit. The enkindling is starting soon. You won't want to miss it.
It looks like everyone's here. Now then, before the ceremony, allow me to tell the story of the sacred flame. It is a tale deeply connected to this land. In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera. But she lamented her solitude. So she made a companion, Finis, father of all. And together, they had 13 children. Gods who were entrusted with the world's future. Though they each sought to improve the world, the youngest desired only to rule it. The 8 gods who first stood against their dark sibling fought long and hard. They imbued rings with their powers and entrusted them to the Flamebringer, Elfric. And thus, the Flamebringer brought the light of the heavens down to earth and sealed away the dark god. Even now, the sacred flame shines bright to light the way for us. And so long as a fire burns upon the pedestal here in Wishvale, we shall be protected against the wickedness of the world.
Now then, let us begin the enkindling. Everyone, please take your torches in hand.
Come on, let's do it too. Let's light a beacon of hope for Wishvale.
What the? Is that fire?
Called it.
What's happening?
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony with some fire of our own.
Crimson armor. What are the Scarlet Wings doing here?
Where is the Flamebringer's ring?
I do not know. Now leave.
Come, Scarlet Wings!
Leave the square to me. Look after your mother.
Hey!
Lorana, you have to be strong. Lorana!
Damn it all! Come, Stia, with me!
I never expected to meet such a skilled swordsman in a worthless town like this.
Commander Titos, why have you come to Wishvale?
Why indeed?
Take it back.
Hmm? Take what back?
You called this town worthless. And I won't let an outsider like you denigrate the people who live here.
Pitiful. Tell me, what do you know of the ring? Supposedly, it is in the possession of someone in this town.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your sword arm truly is impressive. Why don't you join my forces?
Never.
Poor fool. Your sword was wasted on this village. It was a mistake for any of you to live here.
What a bore. Her ending was entirely unremarkable. I couldn't even write a single worthwhile passage based on these events. I need something far more thrilling. Now that is good material.
You know, as if I didn't need more of a reason to kill this playwright.
And who are you coming here all alone? Wielding a weapon, your eyes full of rage. Ah, wait. I think I understand. You want me to put you out of your misery, don't you? Just like your friends here.
What do you think you're doing? Do you have a death wish?
Yusha? No.
Come on, we have to go.
No. Wishvale.
Damn it! The flames are getting stronger! Come on! This way!
Pops, please be okay.
Alright, an hour and 41 minutes now. This is no time for joyous victory music.
Pops! No. Pops! It can't be!
He was trying to help everyone escape. What was the point of even having to watch? We couldn't save anyone!
It's over, old man. You've given us enough trouble. Looks like we missed a few.
For the future of Wishvale. I never thought you'd be the one to show me the true meaning of the Watch's teachings. But you're right. There's still something I can do.
I'll help. It's about all I can do.
Dreams really do come true. I killed 11 people before joining the Scarlet Wings, and they were all kids, just like you. Do you want to know why I did it? Because their blood smells different when you cut through them. And whenever the scent of that young blood fills my lungs, I feel alive. And today, the air is gonna be filled with the sweet smell of your crimson. I'll have to thank Lord Taitos for giving me this chance. After all, he's the one who told us not to hold anything back. Here they come!
I must protect everyone.
Well, no need to feel bad about what needs to be done.
Here we go. Got you!
Let's take him down! Blood!
Let's end this.
Now! Wounds be
I owe
healed.
you.
Let's make this quick! Blood!
Right.
It's our turn! Blood! Excellent!
You can't run! Wounds be healed.
Appreciate it.
Now! Ha! Yes!
Now or never.
All right.
It's our turn! Found it!
There.
Here we go. Ha! They're weakened!
Let's make the... Better be ready! Blood!
Let's end this. Get ready.
Let's take him down! Blood!
You can't... Take my hand! Oh my god!
He has more! Are you ready?
Right.
Let's begin.
Ready.
Let's begin. They're weakened!
Let's make this...
Let's end this. Get ready.
Let's take him down! Power's growing!
Now!
He has more!
Here we go. Oh my god!
Are you ready? Right there!
Let's end this. Now or never.
Let's take it up. Can you withstand? Yes!
Done.
For the future.
Are you alright, Nomos?
I'm fine.
Was your house destroyed too?
It's still standing. If you want, you may come to my house.
You guys should go with Nomos.
What about you, Fen?
I'm going back.
But the town is engulfed in flames!
I have to go. There might be survivors.
Then...
Take care of Stia.
Then... I can't just run away. Stia, I'm sorry. Lorana?
So he's an earthbender.
Sorry. I'm so tired.
You don't have to say anything. I won't try to stop you or tell you what to do. I will just stay here and watch over you.
Oh, scarlet flame! Blaze bright and cleanse this sacred land!
Lord Titos, I'm afraid we haven't been able to locate the ring yet.
I see. Then you ought to do less talking and more searching. That damned witch. Did she trick me? No matter. So long as I can reduce this land to ash.
Lady Herminia?
Oh my. Is that so? I thought that Titos would heed me like an obedient dog. But it seems he may have had some other purpose in mind. Well, that's fine with me. He's not the only one who will benefit. We have a 60-year-old bottle of red wine, don't we? Bring it, for I should like to make a toast to the blood spilled this evening.
I can hardly believe my good fortune. Now then, shall I return home and continue writing? This alone is enough to get my pen moving.
Marvelous!
That day, a small town was erased from the map. There was no one left to tell the tale of the border town that once was. The two who had been struck by tragedy went into hiding with the scholar Nomos. And time marched on. So now we have backstory, we have lore, and we have a reason to speedrun this demo to take out at least one of those three before the 3 hours shuts us out.
Are you heading out on your journey? Yes. I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready. Before you go, there's something I want to give you. I'm sure it will be of help on the path you've chosen.
Select your job. The warrior, the merchant, the thief, the apothecary, the hunter, the cleric, the scholar, and the dancer. I am going to go with the warrior. Select the mastery you have received from training. BP and adversity mastery. The equipped character will restore 2 BP when near death. Recovery skill, greater heal mastery. Raise the amount restored by the equipped character's SP and recovery skills. An eye for an eye mastery.
Thanks for everything, Nomos.
You needn't thank me. You're going back to live in Wishvale, yes? I'm sure you know there's nothing left of that town.
I know, but we talked about it. That place is our home. We've been preparing for this moment for a long time now. I've got enough materials to build a place for us to live. And you've been honing your skills to take on any danger we might face.
In that case, I won't try to stop you. You are free to live your lives as you wish.
There are some things I need to get ready, so I'll go on ahead. To Wishvale.
Learning battle skills. Learn new battle skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use JP you earn in battle to learn new skills. Go to the learn skills in the menu to choose which ones to learn. You can learn skills in any order you choose. You will need increasingly more JP to learn skills, so choose carefully.
Thanks.
Oh, we're off.
Let's do this.
My old skills are gone. We got Cross Strike now, but it takes up more SP.
Cross Strike!
Done. Quiet at last.
"59 minutes left in this playthrough.
Let's do this. Cumber's right. We're done. Final. Let's do this. Disappear. Final.
We meet again, Squirrel. You haven't aged a day in all these years.
I don't remember it ever being this quiet. Our town was always small, but it was full of life. People talking or chopping wood. I'm sorry. I can't leave this place like this. After losing the town, I finally understand what's truly important to me. I'm so sorry, Pops. I was such a fool. I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. That's why I'm going to rebuild Wishvale and follow in my old man's footsteps. Let's see. We should start by rebuilding the workshop.
Town tasks. These tasks are the next step in restoring Wishvale to its former glory. If you're uncertain of what to do next, try taking on a town task. Clear some space to begin developing the land. Examine a piece of rubble with the A button to remove it and collect building materials. The more Wishvale is restored, the more objects can be removed. Gather materials for constructions and develop the town. Various materials can be found on the field. Once collected, they will reappear after some time. If you see something sparkling on the ground, be sure to pick it up. Oh. We found it just like that.
Let's do this.
It doesn't hurt to gather more lumber than you need. But we are on a time limit, so I'm not gonna go crazy with the collection like I normally would. Flowers.
Let's do this. We're done. Final.
Man, that save was fast.
Let's do this. We're done. Final.
So far, so good. Gotta start with good scaffolding.
That should do it. It's still nothing compared to what Pops could have done, but at least we've got a place to sleep now. It may not be much, but it's a good start. And from here on out, let's do our best to rebuild Wishvale into the place it used to be.
It appears the flame of recovery has been lit.
Nomos?
This is a divine ring. This land has been taken by 3 tyrants, who too possess rings. Herminia, Master of Wealth, who rules Valor with an iron fist. Titos, Master of Power, who reigns over Emberglow. And August, Master of Fame, whose name resounds through Theatropolis. Their insatiable greed holds sway over this realm. And so long as they hold those rings, neither the continent nor its people are safe. And now, I give this ring to you. It has the power to grant its holder their heart's desire.
The same ring as the others. But why?
Because your friend has been chosen. I've been watching you. And you have been chosen.
Chosen?
What do you seek at Journey's End?
Select what you seek. Power. The strength to crush your foes. A mighty blade to triumph on the battlefield. And yet in the wrong hands, the same blade may be used to wound the innocent. You who seek power will begin your journey in the snow-swept frontiers of the Frostlands. There you will cross paths with Tytos the Hero, leader of the Scarlet Wings, a band of former criminals. He rules Emberglow with an iron fist.
Tytos, the master of power. He is the leader of the Scarlet Wings, and the one who stained this land with blood. Tell me, is this truly what you seek?
You are about to commence the Tale of Power from the Frostlands. You may still play other tales. Set your influence to power, raises your sets your influence to power and raises power influence. Yes, we're going after Tytos first.
You still haven't gotten what you desire. Isn't that right?
Tytos, then a gust.
Let your heart guide you along the path you have chosen. And gather the divine rings as you go.
What you desire. So, what are you going to do now? Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us? Whichever path you decide to take, just know that I'll be right there, beside you.
Both is good.
We're in this together.
You obtain the Ring of Alfric the Flamebringer. Ciel learned the ultimate technique, Alfric's Favor. Progressing through the story. From here on out, how you progress through the story is up to you. Select quests from the menu and use the plus button to track quests. Track quests will appear on the minimap. Quests consist of episodes that advance the main story and side stories that enliven your journey and bring you together with new friends. Stia, the Architect, an old friend who provides all manner of support. Weapons, axes and daggers. Battle skills, first aid and chop wood. Learn support skills that unlock assistance for allies in the front row. Learn all manner of support skills and employs them effectively to triumph in battle. Alright, we got a little more than 30 minutes left in this playthrough. Alright, let's start hunting. Our target is the Master of Power. Fast travel. Transport yourself instantly to any town you've been to before. Select a place you want to go to with the cursor and press the A button. To return to Wishvale, press the R button to move the cursor there instantly.
Let's do this.
Ultimate techniques. You can now heal the entire party with Alfric's favor. When the gauge is full, press the X button to unleash the ultimate technique. Fill the gauge and unleash a powerful attack. The ultimate techniques gauge fills when performing actions such as breaking an enemy. At level 1, the gauge can be carried over to the next battle.
Disappear. Fine.
I'm coming for you, Titos.
Let's make this quick.
Disappear. Fine.
Alright, it appears I have chosen the right path.
Out of my way.
Disappear. Quiet at last.
Gotta go fast, but not too fast. Don't want to get into the habit of saving so fast that I accidentally overwrite a save file.
Let's make this quick.
Disappear. Fine.
We're almost there already.
Let's do this. Disappear. Quiet at last.
Yeah, danger level 10, that's a bit much for me right now.
Let's make this quick.
Disappear. Fine.
Blue treasure chests. There are locked treasure chests scattered all across the world. Perhaps restoring Wishvale is the key to opening these blue treasure chests. Noted. Yes, it sounds like a possible grinding spot once I can survive it.
Let's go.
Here goes nothing. I could do this in my sleep.
We've reached Emberglow. Enlist the town's residents as helpers, and they'll assist you in battle. Use the path actions hire, impress, and recruit to add helpers. Summon them in battle, and they will aid you with their skills after they perform an action. After you perform an action. Each helper has a limit to the number of times they can be called upon. Once you have reached that limit, use path actions to recruit them again. And again. And again. Another blue treasure chest.
Thanks. Thanks. This is nice.
I'll take the lumber, you can keep the nut. Just gonna back away slowly.
Thanks. This is nice. Thanks. I'll take it. Appreciate the help.
$25 leaves is a modest price. Fetch is a modest price. Fetch is a modest price. Fetch is a modest price. It honestly sounds like I'm speaking a different language now. I might as well be.
This is nice.
Not gonna pay for poetry.
Thanks.
Tytos is a fraud.
Thanks.
You can't haggle with cats.
Thanks.
I mean, you can try.
Thanks.
Yeah, it just won't end well for you.
Thanks.
How's my luck? Alright, one more time, then we give up. Alright.
I'll take it. Thanks. I'll take it.
We're just back to the habit of looting homes at this point. For anything that isn't a chest or shines. Herb fortification? I just so happen to have some in my bag. It pays to have a little bit of everything.
Thank you, my friend. I, the apothecary Macy, am honored to join you in your travels. May we be free from hurt and sickness, but should it come to it, allow me to tend to your health. It would be my pleasure.
And so we have an apothecary in our party. Which also means we have another axe wielder in our party. Lovely. Macy, an apothecary who cripples foes with status ailments. Weapons: the axe and the tome. Battle skills: first aid and poisonous touch. Unleash an axe attack on a foe and inflict poison. Learn support skills that increase effects of healing items. Keep allies in the fight with healing and inflict status ailments to turn the tide of battle.
Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks.
Why would I pay that much for a snowman? Though I do understand the sentiment if you're going to purchase a kid's artwork right out from under him, you better be prepared to get stiffed. Alright.
An ounce of prevention.
Cross strike! There!
Here goes nothing! Let me! That's enough now!
Poisonous strike works.
Cross strike! That did it.
This is our chance! I'll cut you down to size!
There!
Time to strike! Concentrate! That's enough!
That hurt. Let's end this.
Cross strike!
Now's the time! I'll cut you down to size! Let me make ready! Oh, give it all! Attack!
How's that? Let's end this.
Prepare yourself! Cross strike!
Nice!
Time to strike! That's enough! Now's the time! I'll cut you down to size! My turn!
Ready.
I'll show you what I can do.
Man distrustful of laboratory. These NPCs can have such long names, yet I can't have the full name of my dish.
We're all fired up! Hit the nail on the head! Yeah, I did it!
Let's end this.
Now's the time! I'll cut you down to size! Time to strike! Concentrate! It's over! Well done, all.
Not bad.
I'll take the stone, the philosophy tome, and mohair. Whatever that is. And of course she already has a philosophy tome. Because why not?
Thanks. I'll take it.
Now that you're feeling better, I don't need to feel bad about looting the house. I'm gonna have to come back to this house because of that potato seed. Crops are needed to rebuild the town. Alright, 22 minutes. Ah, 150 leaves per night. Hero, quote unquote. Let's wreck this fool. 18 years ago, the kingdom of Hornburg was invaded by a clan from the south. A young knight Ardante by the name of Titos led by the Austeran alliance in battle. Wreaking havoc with the powers akin to a god, Titos was hailed as the hero across the realm. And yet over time, this hero was consumed by a force greater than he could resist. Yes, the force called power. The Scarlet Tyrant.
You've got business with the Scarlet Wings? I'd stay away from them if I were you. Trust me on this one. Except, you look like you're not gonna back down. Well, there's one drinking right over there.
Are we about to start a bar fight?
You need something? Are you aware that the members of the Scarlet Wings are all former criminals? You shouldn't joke around like that. Pray, pardon me. I need to get home.
Father, I have finished my tasks for the day. Might I be of aid with anything else?
That will do. Thank you, Rinyu. May the sacred flame light your path, my dear girl.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you, Father.
Rinyu.
That voice. Miss Fina?
Did you help out at the church again today? I can't thank you enough. You're a strong one, Rinyu. When the Cathedral of Tytos is complete, I'll recommend you to one of the nuns.
You are too kind, Fina. Truly, though, I'm happy just helping out.
Say, Rinyu. Your beloved. He's one of the Scarlet Wings, yes? He protects this town with Lord Tytos now. But he was a criminal, right?
I know what he was, but he has a good heart.
You can talk to me about anything, you know? I'm here for you.
Thank you, Fina. Well, I must be off.
Rinyu, wait.
You needn't worry about me. I know my way home.
You're so strong, Rinyu. But that's what worries me.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about the death flags. It's just that they're not coming in this chapter. At least I don't think they are. I think Octopath Traveler 0 is a rework of Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Though it's reworked in a way where you don't need to play Champions of the Continent to know the story of 0.
It sounds like he's in pain. What was that noise?
Rinyu!
Velnord!
Rinyu! Get behind me!
Huh?
You're that traveler!
I won't let you harm anyone else.
Don't think, just start fighting.
Cross strike!
That hurt.
Here goes nothing. Right through her. My turn. That's enough. Here goes nothing. I'll cut you down to size.
Ready.
My turn. I'll heal you.
Ready.
I'll show you what I can do. Got you. Press the attack.
Here we go.
Okay, ready. That's enough.
Now or never. Prepare yourself.
Time to strike.
Now's the time! Will not break down!
Right.
Cross strike!
Let me. I'll show you what I can do. Here goes nothing.
Ready.
My turn. I'll heal you.
I owe you. Ready. How's that?
This is our chance.
All right.
Hit the nail on the head.
Done.
Looks like we did it.
Rinyu, are you all right?
Yes, thanks to you. And I must thank you too. You must be a traveler. I've been blind since birth, but I can sense that you're different from other people.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. You must let us express our gratitude. Pray, come to our home. Still, that man, his symptoms trouble me.
Velnort?
Oh, sorry. I'll be right there.
Now you see, I have no problem. I have no reason to fight this guy right now. Hailstorm Mastery, interesting, but I don't know what it does, so not worth as much to fight level 23 right now. Also, why fight level 23 for potatoes when I can fight level 18 for potato seeds?
Please, make yourself comfortable. It's not much, but...
I know. Why don't you stay here for the night?
That's a lovely idea. Please make yourself at home.
What are we having for dinner tonight, Rinyu?
I'm making your favorite stew.
You sure know how to make a man happy. I'm sure you'll love it. Rinyu's stew is the best in the realm.
Oh, Velnort. Please don't get our guests' hopes up. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
And you won't. You're a master chef, my dear. It's scientifically proven.
Velnort?
Thank you for today. Perhaps you've noticed, but Rinyu isn't from these parts. I hear that the rest of her family lives scattered across the continent. We live together as a couple now, but sometimes I wonder if I can truly make her happy. You're clearly a person of noble character. I don't know what you're after, but I beg you, stay away from the Scarlet Wings. It's getting late. You should rest.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
It's time.
I'm sorry to wake you. It's just that Velnort's been going out late at night these days. I realize this is a lot to ask after you saved my life, but I worry for him. Would you mind seeing if he's all right? I cannot thank you enough. I have a very bad feeling about this.
We got 7 minutes, so we're most likely stuck in here. This is our life now. We're back in the cave, people. Well, technically this is a laboratory, but still, cave.
An ounce of prevention.
Get that ready.
Oh yeah, we are so screwed.
Strike.
I'll show you what I can do.
Cave life is definitely gonna get us killed.
I've medicines to spare. My medicine.
Yep.
Right. Cross strike. There.
Here goes nothing. I'll show you what I can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cave already wants us dead.
Right where it hurts.
Right.
I summon thee, Elfric.
I appreciate it.
It does nothing for the
I'll show
dead.
you what I can do. I'll cut you down. I did it!
Now or never.
Cross strike.
How's that?
This is our chance. I'll cut you down to size.
Now or never.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright, we survived, kinda. Well, good thing we got olives of life. Never leave home without them. Alright. Architect. First aid, chop wood, full swing, stroke of genius, donate BP, share SP, and greater distribution. Interesting. I'm gonna go with full swing. Actually, no. Donate BP. Protagonist jobs. All right. 3 minutes. And we'll see how this game handles reaching that 3-hour limit.
Make this quick. I'll show you what I can do. Let me. Now.
There we go. All right.
Right.
So the wisps have one more physical weakness and 3 elemental that I cannot touch right now. That's not it.
I'll show you what I can do.
Axe. That's not it.
Me.
All right.
Here goes nothing. I've got you.
I owe you. Right.
The cave still wants me dead, but the cave also makes me stronger. Sword.
My turn.
Just great. It's not sword, it's not polearm, it's not dagger, and it's not axe. That means it has to be bow, which I do not have. We could try to do a scholar run next time, see if that works. But a hunter run would work as well.
I'll give it my all.
Take this! Done. Quiet at last.
That strategy works as well. Yeah, no kidding.
Out of my way.
Ready.
Oh, not again. Not this time. I'm ready for you.
Here goes my turn. Here goes nothing.
Ready.
My turn. I'll show you what I can do. Did it!
Let's end this.
Let me. An opening.
Let's end this. Disappear. Fine.
All right. We hit it. We hit the 3-hour mark, so... Yes, this is our life now. If we go through that door, then we get shut out. A wind soul stone. So let's just test it. Yep. Okay. at least it's consistent. So now we just gotta find ourselves a good cave and hole ourselves up in until we are crazy strong. At least 3 of our characters. But the only reason the strategy for Octopath Traveler 2 worked was because we had Ochette. We had Ochette that we go to a crazy strong area and then use Ochette to capture a bunch of strong monsters that are then used to wipe out all the other strong monsters in the area so we can just farm XP like mad. Well, yeah, thank you for playing. 3 hours of playtime have passed, which brings us to the end of our demo. But not the end of your adventure. You can carry your save data over to the full game to pick up where you left off. Meet over 30 travelers and build a town of your own as you continue the epic saga of the Divine Rings. Embark on an adventure of your own creation. What if you become Ochette? Honestly, I do not think there is a taming aspect to this game. It would be nice if there was. But I think the developers have learned their lesson after Octopath Traveler 2 because Ochette was... I don't use this term often, but Ochette was broken in more ways than one that time around. Because not only could you use her in the cave strategy, but once you got late game into there was this glitch where you could spam certain summons that were not supposed to be spammable. And I even used that in my playthrough, and it saved me a bunch of times. So yeah, thank you for watching part 1 of this demo. That's right, we're gonna be doing it again soon. So for this... From now to the time of Octopath Traveler 0's release, I do plan on playing through the Octopath Traveler 0 prologue demo a number of times. And after a while, we're probably going to see all of the possible scenes, which is when we're going to start being able to skip scenes to save time, to make it further and further and further into the game until we can find the ideal strategy to create either the ideal save data for our compatibility experiment, or just figure out how we're going to power level through the full game. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, this stream, and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you will be notified of the next Octopath Traveler 0 stream, and hopefully we find a good cave to train in. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. And if you find out anything interesting about the Octopath Traveler prologue demo, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you thought I was going back to the start screen, well, sorry to disappoint you. I'm not giving Square Enix the satisfaction of that. Bye!